Happy New Year! If 2025 felt confusing, good news, the 2026 housing market outlook is officially here and the chaos is calming down. I'm Gabrielle Strout with Compass, and Compass just released a national housing outlook based on real data, not your neighbor's opinions or his estimate. This year's big headline, 2026 is shaping up to be a year of stability, not dramatic booms or scary crashes, just a more balanced and predictable market. According to the report, national home prices are expected to be mostly flat in 2026, with projections around plus or minus 0.5%. What does that mean? Prices aren't free falling, but sellers can't price like it's 2021 either. Inventory is expected to grow about 10% nationally, which means buyers finally have something we haven't seen in years: options. This doesn't mean we're flooded with homes. It means there's fewer bidding wars, more thoughtful decisions, and actual negotiations are coming back to the table. Mortgage rates are projected to trend slightly lower, landing roughly in the 5.9 to 6.4 range, not pandemic area cheap, but enough to generate movement. And that rate lock-in effect that kept people frozen, the report shows is starting to fade, which means more homeowners finally willing to sell. This is the part buyers have been waiting for. Affordability is gradually improving, not because prices are crashing, but because incomes are rising, inventory is normalizing, and the market is acting rational. While this national outlook points to stability, Houston has its own rhythm, driven by job growth, in-migration, and relative affordability compared to other major metro areas. Houston didn't see the extreme price spikes like some coastal cities or Austin, which means we're entering 2026 from a more balanced starting point. Nationally, prices are expected to be mostly flat. In Houston, that means well-priced homes are selling, overpriced homes are sitting. There's fewer emotional bidding wars and more rational negotiations. The report shows inventory rising nationally, and we're seeing that play out locally here too, but not evenly across Houston. Suburbs like Cypress, Katy, and the Woodlands are seeing more options come online. Interloop and highly walkable pockets still are feeling tight. New construction is competing heavily with resale and master plan communities as well. The seller takeaway is you're not just competing with your neighbor, you're competing with builders, incentives, and move-in ready homes. Affordability is improving nationally, but Houston remains one of the most affordable metro areas in the U.S. relative to income. This is why Houston continues to attract relocations, corporate transfers, investors, and buyers priced out of Austin, California, and the Northeast. For buyers, there's more inventory and more negotiating power, fewer bidding wars, and better inspections and terms. 2026 favors prepared buyers, not rushed ones. For sellers, pricing strategy means more than ever. Your presentation and condition are non-negotiable, and the days of testing the market pricing are over. If you want the full Compass 2026 housing market outlook, just DM me 2026 and I'll send it right over. And if you want to talk about how this data applies specifically to Cypress, Houston, or your neighborhood, let's chat. Because national statistics are helpful, but local strategy wins deal. Happy New Year, and let's make smart moves in 2026.